Hi there, Aquarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and I'm looking at February 9 through 15. And, of course, the good news for you and everybody else, but especially for you, is that Mercury, the communicator, is moving direct. It's moving direct in your sign, February 11, which is great news for those of you who have suffered Mercury retrograde. And when I say suffered, I mean that everything that could go wrong did go wrong. You know, your car broke down, or you got locked in your apartment or out of your apartment. I had neighbours who went to leave and the lock broke off in their hand, but they were locked in. Needless to say, that was, just as bad as being locked out. There's always crazy things that happen when Mercury's retrograde. I went to a Super Bowl party, and the television didn't work. The biggest television you've ever seen in your life. Couldn't turn it on. No power. We all had to drive down the hill to a friend's house. Anyway, I had to really just zip it.com because I said about Mercury retrograde and they all just growled at me. The men were very upset because they wanted to watch this television. So, anything that can go wrong has gone wrong. And I think it's really important to wait a little bit because sometimes just because it goes direct on the 11th, it hasn't got all of the wheels in motion and it's not as powerful. It takes a couple of days to get into full, Mercury forward status. And this weekend, of course, is Valentine's Day. So for those of you who have a Valentine, have a very nice day. Plan something special. You may not have been getting along that well with your partner or your lover. And so it's nice to think that, not that you can just kiss and make up and it's all okay, but it is a day that is designated for lovers. For those of you who are single and who feel like Valentine's Day is yet another slap in the face because, like the holidays, you do feel left in the, by the side of the road in a ditch. It's a really good day for you to do something that you want to do for yourself, and that doesn't really have anything to do with Valentine's Day. Steer clear of florists, and steer clear of romantic movies. Steer clear of places where people will be proposing, like the Brooklyn Bridge, the Bethesda Fountain in Central Park, the Opera House in Sydney, places, St Kilda Beach in Melbourne, wherever you are. Of course, Paris, oh my God, you wouldn't be able to leave your house in Paris. Everywhere you turn is a romantic place to propose. And just plan to either stay home and catch up on your reading and all the movies that you haven't seen, or, to have a girls' night and watch Sex and the City reruns and watch the girls' reruns and anything funny that you want to watch. And just be pleased that you've got friends to share the day with. And as I told you over the holidays, it's just one day and you can get through it. So really, be excited that Mercury's moved direct. It's always a good thing. And gear up for the second half of February to be much more simpatico. Have a great week, Aquarius.